Discover the 12 best tricks for packing suitcases. Learn how to save space with secrets from the pros, so you can start your holiday stress-free. And at the end of the video, there's an ingenious trick for hand luggage that hardly anyone knows. After watching this video, you'll never pack your suitcase the same way again. How do you put shoes in your suitcase? Just like that? Surely you don't want the dirty soles to touch your clothes. The disposable shower caps you find in every hotel room are perfect for this. Just put them around the bottom of your shoes and the soles won't touch your clothes. To make sure you get as much as possible, make the most of every space. The shoes are good for this, for example, to put socks in or other things that you can easily stuff into the shoes. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about the secret hand luggage trick. But before that, here's trick number 3. Make sure that you put heavy things at the bottom of the suitcase. That means when you lift it up later, like I did with this one, the heavy things should be at the bottom so that nothing gets crushed. Also make sure you play a bit of Tetris when packing. For example, I turn these shoes around and put them on top of the others, because that saves a lot of space. This brings us to trick number 5, which is an ingenious way to save space when packing jumpers and t-shirts. Instead of just folding them, roll them up tightly. In fact, you can save a lot of space in your suitcase. Whether it's t-shirts, jumpers, blouses, you can roll them up and place them on top of each other in your suitcase. Another option for unused storage space is the glasses case. Whether it's for sunglasses or regular glasses, fill it with a few charging cables. You can fit 2 to 3 charging cables perfectly in here, and also use the previously unused storage space. This way you have a little more space in your suitcase, and it also keeps things tidy because the cables are not flying around the suitcase. The worst thing that can happen to creams, shower gels or other liquid things is that they open up in a suitcase and leak out, but you can prevent this very easily. Take the lid off completely, take some cling film, put it on top here and put the lid back on, because nothing can leak out. And it doesn't matter whether you put it in your suitcase or in an extra toilet bag, because cleaning up the spill is really annoying and a pain in the ass. So this trick is brilliant for that. The next trick is incredibly ingenious, because you save so much space in your suitcase that you can take much more with you. If you want to take bigger things like pillows, for example, you don't have to just put them in your suitcase, but you can get vacuum bags for them. I'll link you to the one I use here in the video description below. Here you just put your bigger things in, close the bag, and with the help of a hoover you can now suck the air out. And as you can clearly see here, the whole package becomes much smaller and you have much more space in your suitcase. This also works with underwear or other clothes in general. You can also use these bags to throw your dirty laundry back in and take it with you on the way back. If you don't have a hoover in your hotel room, which is of course common, this pump is included. You can easily take it with you and suck out the air while you're on the road. It is also important to use every free space, so if there are small gaps somewhere, fill them with underwear or socks, for example, because in the end this will ensure that you have a little more space in your suitcase. Another great idea to save space is to roll up several outfits. For example, take an outfit consisting of a vest, jumper, t-shirt or other things, put them on the top of each other and roll them up just like we did earlier with the t-shirts and jumpers in general. Now put socks around the outside. That way the whole thing is held together really nicely and it's rolled really tight. It also saves a lot of space and you can stow it in your suitcase that way. Before we get to the secret hand luggage trick, here's a quick tip. If you put a scented wet wipe in your suitcase, you'll make it smell really nice and fresh. That way there shouldn't be that icky suitcase stink that you might otherwise be familiar with. If the airline you're flying with allows you to take a pillow with you, grab a pillowcase and stuff it full of clothes, because you can actually sneak a few more clothes into your hand luggage. This is also great for the return trip if you're shopped for too many clothes. But be sure to check first whether the airline allows a pillow in your hand luggage. By the way, have you ever cleaned your toilet with a fork? In the video I'm linking to you here, I'll show you why you should definitely try it.